gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for a little break in my Redneck Stickman channel from the breaking news, but I need to add this to my channel for a reason, because some of these, you think Pelosi's full of crap? Well, get a load of these screenshots here. Jamie and I had, we had made a video a while back, a little podcast, and we had mentioned we'll never see screenshots, which, well, you're right. They'll never provide you the straight screenshots. It's always on a screen, so the quality's not there. It's not the same. They'll never straight provide screenshots. So they need proof. Now they'll put it up on a screen, on a video, but that's all you'll get. That's as far as you'll get. You'll never get the real stuff. But I'm going to thank some dedicated iPhone users for helping me out here that I know to help show that these are a poor attempt at manufacturing evidence right here. Very piss poor attempt. First off, why is it you got a screenshot from the same device, the same screen, same phone, but they're all different sizes? You see how the bottoms of these screenshots are kind of cut off at different points down here? This little freaking reminder icon moves. That keeps being in a different spot. These should all be exactly the same exact size. Not to mention, watch this. You see the name here? See if we can get my little highlighter work. Right there, right there. But it moves. It moves up into this bar at some point. These screenshots, they don't add up. There's something that don't add up. Look at how the name moves up above that bar at certain points in the screenshots, because the screenshots are also different sizes. So these are screenshots of a screenshot from a video, and actually these aren't the real screenshots that you're looking at anyway. These screenshots that are provided to us right here are not the screenshots. These are screenshots of screenshots that were put on the presentation, the PowerPoint presentation. These are screenshots of screenshots, not actual screenshots. Screenshots of screenshots. That don't make no sense. Why couldn't you just use the original screenshot? It makes no sense to me. Now, okay. First off, here's what an actual screenshot from an actual iPhone from a Hangouts call looks like. This is what the screenshot looks like from an iPhone. Not my phone, but from an iPhone. This is what it looks like. What do we see? We don't see no bar up here telling us the date and time up here. We don't see nothing like that. We don't, right up in here, we just see the status bar. But we don't see no date and time bar like we see over here. Oh. Like we see over here, there's the date and time bar. That's not in a regular screenshot of a Hangouts call on an iPhone. It's not there. Why is, because that's the screen, these are screenshots of screenshots. And where else? We don't see a status bar. There's no status bar telling us anything up here in any of these. And what about all the way down here? What are we trying to hide in all these areas that we're blacking out? What are we blacking out down here? We're hiding something, because this is what is. Let's go back to the original. So what original screenshot looks like. Solid colors, no change in color in the background, nothing like that. Accept, decline, I mean, those are all blurred out in these all that is blurred out in these. Oops. I thought I had a highlighter on. But anyways, we'll get to being that close here in a minute. None of that exists in any of these screenshots. You can't see the accept or decline feature. It's all blacked out for some reason. There's no reason to black that out. For what reason would you black that out? There's nothing there to black out on an original iPhone screen. Nothing is there to black out. Why is that down there? What are we hiding? Once again, what are we hiding down here? What are we hiding? Are we hiding some shoddy Photoshop work? Because look, also down here, you see in all these, right here, you see discoloration of the areas. Like it's a different color than the regular backdrop up here. And on these other ones, you'll see there is some sort of white bar or something down here that they're attempting to hide. The space is not adding up with a regular iPhone screenshot. See, they're hiding this bar down here. They're hiding something. There should be a lot more room under the circles of the answer and decline buttons. There should be but these have a bar. What is going on with this? Like I said, they'll never release the originals. It'll always be something you have to grab off a video that's going to be deleted. But look at the accept and decline buttons on a regular iPhone screenshot. There's nothing down there, just accept and decline. But it doesn't exist on these, but there's a white bar where it shouldn't be down there. That's crazy, huh? So explain to me, what is being hidden down here that we have to black out with a marker? Because what sense does it make? Let's see. Let's give us a marker here. Look at this. Yeah, I mean, what are you trying to hide? There's nothing to hide down here. Nothing at all. Well, they're the wrong size, the wrong shape. None of them show up together. Watch it. Look. Watch what I'm going to do here. I got that. Right there. Yeah, check this out. Here we go. Oh, wait. What's going on here? Change the font there. Here we go. Look there. Look who called me today. Got the same screenshot y'all do. How easy was that? How easy was that? Let's go a little bit further into this, okay? Why is it when you look at these screenshots, they're all different sizes, they have black lines at the bottom, the icons keep moving on the screen magically, the names keep being moved up, and being broken off. It's the same size screen, same phone, it shouldn't matter. They're screenshots of screenshots. So check this out. October 21st, October 21st, or 28th, 29th, November 8th. All these say October, November. These two say Thursday. Look at this right here. You see the differences? Thursday. But this says November, right? And let's not forget to mention this unknown over here. We don't even know who that was. Is there a way to make a Hangouts call and say unknown? Is there a way to do that? I have no clue. That's an interesting question, but this one says October. This one says October. They all say October 21st. Except for these last two. They just say Thursday. That's pretty hinky if you ask me. So, and this is where I get some other help from iPhone users. Go over here, and here's a real screenshot from a real iPhone. This is an actual iPhone. Do you notice any differences here? First off, it says What do we have? The date format, November the 14th, 2019, the date, the year, and the time at the bottom, right? This is the time when the screenshots were taken. This time up here is the time when I took, was local time on the phone when I took it. You have a signal bar. Oops. Thought I had my highlighter on. Zoomed out, zoom back in. So you don't. This is how this is a screenshot of a screenshot, and we're not on that anymore right this second. We're on this date format right here. It doesn't say Thursday. It has the date with the year. Plain, clear. Do any of these have that? No. None of them have the year. Date, time format. Notice how iPhone screenshot has the word edit on it. Does this have the one edit? No, it says something to the extent of all photos. All photos? All photos that you're photoshopping? Is that what it says? Okay. You put all this together. This is a piss poor attempt. Especially this one on the far right over here, unknown. Can you make a Hangouts call and it'll be unknown? Can you do that? I don't even know if that's even possible. Just saying. Not to mention these supposed apparent times and dates here. I mean, let's not forget to mention if you happen to be with somebody who had their phone was in somebody else's hands, how could you? I don't know how you would be able to defend against that if say the phone was in someone else's hands at these particular times, and it could be proven that it was in someone else's hands. What if you ran into a situation like that? What if, because you have no idea who the person is with, or if they're on another phone call when you're making up these timestamps, which can be proven as well. So a lot of questions. So what all have we covered? That this is all BS. That this is all made up crap. Because the times, dates, the formats for iPhone aren't even there, and this is supposed to be an iPhone we're dealing with, but the sizes change, the changes on the dates, and how the dates change on the top of the screens here. Thursday, that says November. This one says Thursday. Wow, dude, where's the signal bar? Like I said in the beginning, we're never going to see actual screenshots DM to anybody or put on any account. It has to be put on a screen where you can't make out exactly what you're looking at. It's kind of basic presentation of BS. It's pretty much what it is. Not to mention, what are we hiding down here? What are we hiding? We hiding a shabby Photoshop job here. A quick shabby Photoshop job here. You got a shabby Photoshop job, man. Poor. I don't know what you're hiding, because this is like I said before, this is a real screenshot of a real Hangouts call. Right here, there's nothing down there. There's nothing down there. See if I can go back to the original. Let's get rid of that. Made a little screenshot of it. Somebody calling me. Right? I can make it do that. Do all kind of stuff here. But there's nothing down there to hide. Nothing. What are we hiding down here, guys? I don't know. A shabby, very shabby Photoshop job. Not to mention, why is there a white bar on the bottom of these? There's so many things we could pinpoint on this in these screenshots that just aren't adding up here. What is it? Not to mention unknown. Not to mention you don't even know where this phone was at the time to say, oh yeah, we'll make up these times and dates and say that this is when it happened, but you have no freaking clue where the phone was at, whose hands it was in, or whose account it was assigned into at the time. So it's amazing how you can purport to shovel off this BS as actual proof of any sorts. Not to mention these icons keep changing at the bottom screen, different sizes for different on the same phone screenshots, but they're all different sizes. What? This does not make no sense. At which point did we turn into another parallel universe that things magically change and these magically names get moved up to the top of the screen up here? But in this one it's not. This one is moved lower. This one's kind of in the middle here. I mean, where are we at here? What are we doing? The names are situated in a different area on this one too than on the other screenshots. Just take a look at the names. Take a look at the names. They move. The screenshots are different sizes. This is a piss poor attempt at passing off crap as crap. Oh my god. Once again, here's an original screenshot of an iPhone. What a Hangouts call looks like. Exactly, and I've already showed you I could make it look exactly like the ones you got, except for I didn't screenshot my screenshot, and I didn't put it on a video. Well, this is on a video, but I mean, if I wanted to pass off a screenshot as authentic, I think I would DM it to somebody or post it somewhere where actually it can be looked at in the highest resolution possible. Oh wait, I forgot this one little tidbit of information. I'll show you something else. This is we're going to invert here. I want to, it was on the bottom there. Okay, colors. Invert. I'm going to invert that one. Colors, invert this one. Oh, no, wrong one. Edit, invert, undo. Okay, colors. Undo, value, invert. Somebody tried to do a good job here on this part. They tried hiding this, but you can't. Value, invert. I want to show you something. See where, I'm going to show you at the bottom. All these lines are not clearly adding up. Look at where it says all photos. You can tell where somebody has took some sort of a marker app or something. You can see right here. Look at this. See how this has been, like, you could tell if the magic marker went over the edges. The same with these little arrows. Right here. See? Zoom out. It's been touched up. These have been touched up. Look at that. See how it's a different black than the other areas and it's not uniform? Or it's like a little marker covering it up. There's another one right here. See that? Don't make sense to you? Huh? Did that do pretty good for you? Somebody has touched these up. These have been messed with. You can tell by the little splotchiness of the marker right here. Somebody tried. They really tried. I mean, come on. If I took, watch this. No, need a smaller size here. Show you how this is done. See? Edit, undo. Okay. Need to make it black. Okay. If I was, see, just like if I was covering up, those marks are lining up to where somebody were hiding it and undoing some paintbrush tools. Let's go back over here, see how this right here, see how this font is over here, and this font has this white around the edges. Somebody's been playing around with these in Photoshop. And that's why they won't show the originals, because they don't want you to bring up the layers, and then you really show what they did. See, like that, just like that. That was my paintbrush tool. Doing a paintbrush tool again, it's just exactly the same thing. Look at that. Somebody went in there, and when you go in their invert, you can see these little things people have done. Here we go again, right here. Watch. I'm going to circle it right here. So then I'm going to go in here with a paintbrush tool. Again, Right here. Right here. Same thing. See how that doesn't work? See how that lines up with the paintbrush tool right there? Somebody tried uh disguise and stuff. See the same thing. Right there. I just did it right there. You'll see the highlight around the edges of the words. Look at that. See that? And over here, that was good. See, they all have where somebody has messed with it right here. Somebody has touched these up for some reason. Why would you need to touch up that area? Somebody tried. Somebody tried. Not to mention down here where they did all the paintbrush work earlier. This is really confusing me. What are they blacking out down there? What are they blacking out down there? What are we trying to hide from everybody here? I mean, some of these edges are like this is the worst one. I have no clue why they tried that. I have no idea. But once again, folks, none of this lines up. None of it adds up. There's a bunch of splotchy work up in there, and you see as the background used on this presentation right up here. You see how when it's manufactured, you have some weird lines around things and all this splotchiness? Because that's the presentation background from the PowerPoint presentation. And you get the same thing inside the screen where it's all splotchy. All splotchy around all the text. Because if the screenshot does not fit, you must acquit. I must say, though, here's what's going to happen. They'll be like, no, this is why, you never done this, and because explain some bullshit reason why something is this and that, and then they'll tell you, as for everything else in your presentation, it's too dumb to me to respond to. That, because they can't explain it. That's what it is. You can't explain a shoddy Photoshop job. You can't explain it. It's just there. It's just crap. I guarantee you that, like we said in the original video, you will never see an actual screenshot, a real screenshot. You will never see it, ever. It's a screenshot of a screenshot on a screen, on a video screen, on a live stream. No actual screenshots will ever be DM'd, put on anywhere for anybody. No real screenshots. They're screenshots of screenshots. And that's the way it's going to be. And they're like, I can respond to this, but I can't respond to that. That's what it's going to be. They'll respond to, they're like, get the wine, the marker down there. But they go, as with everything else, I'm not going to respond to that stupidity. That's how it will go. Okay, I'm telling you right now, that's what will happen. Because they can't. They can't explain why they do such shoddy work. And this is why this is crap. None of this is real. But they'll play it off like it is real, and they'll do it to somebody else again in the future, over and over again on some whoever spent enough time to do a freaking a presentation, a PowerPoint, because you're so triggered. You spent the time to do this much work, but you didn't do it good enough. You didn't do it right. You didn't make it where it was believable. At least make it where it was believable. Oh my God. America is the greatest country on earth.